So in August 2020, LEGO released set 75280 501st Legion Clone Troopers, which is a really good set, which retail for £25 pounds in the UK. It is currently retired. At making of this video, LEGO has just retired it, but they have not just let it go. They have made a sequel. Instead of making another one of these £25 giant battle packs, LEGO has come out with something arguably just not as good, but still pretty good. Set 75345 501st Troopers Battle Pack, and unlike the 2020 set, it actually has a word Battle Pack in the name. So this set retails for basically 17.99 in the UK or 28 USD, and is a really cool set that kind of stirred up some controversy to start with, but is not a bad set. Yes, there's false advertising on things like the boxes, but I mean, if you're able to look past that and see that, yeah, Lego's home quality has been a bit shifty over the last couple of years, or the last year rather. See, if like me, you're just happy that they're making these clone troopers, it's not as bad. But we're going to get into the pros and cons of the set and hopefully talk about how many you should buy. Sometime in the next couple of weeks, I will have a comparison between this and the 2020 set. But the set is just released for January 2023. And this is the first of the new sets I'm reviewing. Tomorrow I will be doing the Rancor Pit and then at some point the TIE Bomber. So yeah, let's start with the box. The box is just the kind of style I've had over the last couple of years. Here you have your minifigures, obviously. You got a 501st Clone Specialist, a 501st Officer, and two 501st Heavy Troopers. The box art is pretty cool. It actually takes place on your banner. You got the ages 6 plus set number. You got your sniper. I call him a sniper because that's essentially what he is. On the back, you can kind of see that little bridge that everyone was talking about in the rumor video and the leak videos being the Urbana planet from season 7. And it's got your features, which there isn't many. Of course, it is a battle pack size set. Here you have your 20th anniversary logo for Star Wars The Clone Wars, which turns 20 this year at the time of recording. Let's jump into those minifigures. So the first minifigure going in order of box is the Clone Specialist or 501st Specialist. Although if you know your Star Wars world well enough, it is a clone sniper, which is a really cool minifigure, not something we've had before. Yeah, the gun is being used before. It's the normal 501st torso from 2020, but with an extra little print there. Like an additional little mark you can kind of see there. It's got those standard legs, blue arms, which is kind of cool because the OG ones from 2013, normal clones for the 501st had blue arms. It's got a different kind of print. It's got more kind of lines in it from the normal helmet. It's a bit thicker looking. We lift up that visor. Not a bad helmet look, and I didn't get any misprints. Though I have only bought one of these sets so far, so who knows, maybe that will change. We flip it back down. This is a really cool piece that LEGO has given us. Yeah, it doesn't have the black line going across the top, but it still looks fairly decent. Got some ridges there. And if you're one of those people who cannot stand the way the 212 troopers look with helmet holes, well, you get a spare one of these in the set, and all I'm going to say is, this does not look half bad. This clone looks really good with the kind of binoculars, not binoculars, kind of, I'm trying to remember the exact name of these, it's a little bit difficult, but this kind of night vision piece that these guys wear, it looks really nice on the 212 Trooper. Just thought I'd put that in there for anyone who hates those helmet holes as a way of solving it. But overall, real good minifigure. All of them have the same head that they've been using since 2020 on Clone Troopers. So yeah, really cool minifigure. Is in fact my favourite figure in the set. So probably the worst minifigure in the set because of two reasons. Doesn't really, like, one side of the helmet looks awkward. Well, both sides kind of look a little bit awkward. Because of the helmet holes, and instead of giving it the printed waist cape, sorry, not the cloth one, which we've not seen since 2020, they decided to give it prints. As you can see, they tried to print it on, which is kind of lazy, but at the same time, like, the one positive is you will not have the same problem that some others have with the wear and tear over the years since it's a print. You can kind of see there the whole helmet hole thing people complain about. Same helmet as the sniper clone. Got the blue rangefinder, which, by the way, I know you get a second one of those kind of sniper clone pieces, but you do get plenty of spares of these. Like, I've got one here, the kind of visor piece. This set has got a lot of these, so you can stick them to other clones, which is kind of cool. It's going to have the same head as Jango Fett. He has a completely different body and legs from the normal 5-horse clone, and he looks really good. Again, not maybe one you want in numbers, it's got a standard pistol, but He's probably the one that doesn't do the work the best in this set due to the helmet holes. And the minifigure in this set that you do get two of is the 501st Heavy Trooper, which is really good looking. I really do like this minifigure. It has a little backpack, which is brick built but really well executed, and you do get a spare one of those. Like, you get two of them for the clones, but then you get like a third one spare. So again, that's something you could stick to one of your other clones, which I do like having that option with my clones. I like to have a little bit of customization. It's one thing having those extra comma pieces, but that makes it even better. Again, he has a different helmet from the other clones, just like you see the print there. He has a really nice torso, same legs as the standard trooper. His gun, honestly, is very similar to the one they gave Zuckuss in the 2019 Slave 1. Really do like this minifigure. Getting two of them is pretty cool. It's, out of all those figures you do get, I like that this is the one you get two of. Well, let's jump right into that cannon. So here's the cannon that you get in the set. For me personally, it's reminiscent of set 9488, Elite Clone Troopers versus Commando Droids from the Winter Wave of 2012. Very cool gun, I will say that. Yeah, it's got the spring-loaded shooter. I mean, it does look better when that's not in the set personally, but other than that, I really do like the build. It's one of those ones that's really cool, and it isn't a speeder bike, which I like, or an ATRT. This is kind of a mini version of a AV7 heavy cannon, which was a set that they done in 2014, which is outrageously expensive because it came with the Wolfpack clone troopers. But this is a really good looking set. You know, you've got a spot for your clone to sit. So the box shows you using a heavy clone, so we'll just remove his blaster and put him on in there, and he will look quite, yeah, looks alright in there. You don't give him anything to hold on to, which, and you know, it doesn't take much for him to fall out because obviously like, there's not a studded connection for him. Can't focus there. Yeah, no studded connection. But overall, it is really good, and I like the technique used on the legs. Like, you can apply some good pressure. Like, I am putting my full force in this. Look, it's not collapsing in on itself. It does. That does happen quite a bit. It does have a clear stud on the bottom, so I suppose like if you wanted to connect it to something, it could. This can move around really well, and you know, spring on the shooter, try and aim it at the camera. That went literally onto the bed there. That was a well placed shot. Again, there's not too much to talk about with the cannon, but it just works so well. And you know, this is not something I wouldn't mind having 3 or 4 of lying around. Definitely not too bad. So, and yeah, it's quite good. You know, you get one of these spare, which is, that's always useful. Let's jump into that instruction manual, which is unfortunately one of those horrible renders. So, given the two 2023 sets I have bought, it looks like these are here to stay. They're not going away. They're not disappearing. It is unfortunate. I hate the way these look. Just, no, I mean, it's easy to find them if you've got a lot of instructions like myself, but I just don't like them. They're horrific looking, horrible things, and I just don't like them. Yeah, you get your QR code, you get a render of the set. Like, even the back, so like, that's the only bit in the back that's in colour, obviously. And you know what, the back they're going to show you, you know, it's your part list. I think somewhere here there will be a... There's like 40 pages, but there's like substeps involved. Shows a rebuild the world thing, which is, that's kind of cool. Yeah. And here, of course, you have your ad for the other sets, the TIE Bomber, which I've bought, obviously this set here. The only sets from the January wave I've not bought yet are the Microfighter Slave 1 and the Tusk Commander Brickhead. I'm going to attempt to get both those for reviews. So, it begs the question, is this set as good as 75280? It depends on really what you want. A lot of people are probably not going to buy as many of these, or at least I didn't think people would buy as many of these as they did the other set, but I've seen people on places like YouTube and Instagram, people have bought insane amounts of these. They are cheaper than the other set. You know, in the UK they're £7 cheaper than the other set was. That's good. I mean, these are more army buildable. I like the vehicle more. Like, yeah, sure, the blue ATRT and the blue speeder bike were okay, but this I like more the build. The figures are good, apart from the helmet holes and people, but again, they don't bother me as much. I'm just happy that LEGO are doing a different variety of clone troopers, and yes, some cool spare pieces which, like I showed you, you can use to modify other clone troopers that have came out recently. This is again a 20th anniversary for the Clone Wars set, which does confuse some people who aren't in the know. They are talking about the 2003 2D Clone Wars animated show. But yeah, I really do like this set. How many will I buy? I'm not sure. I know I want to have at least 4 of these. Because I do like that sniper minifigure. I don't like the heavy troopers. The officer, he's alright. And I do like the cannon. But not too bad. So yeah, I'm planning to do another review. I'm doing 2 this week. I really want to do a 2023 set, but I'm also going to be doing another set that I've got. I think I've already mentioned what set it is. I'm not going to repeat it. That'll be coming out tomorrow. Screw it, it's the Rancor pit from 2013. I'm going to be doing that because I wanted to do a Return of the Jedi set, and that's what I'm going to do. The TIE Bomber, expect that probably next week, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. This is the first 2023 set I'm able to review. I would plan to have reviews of all the January sets, so there's only 4 of them, and it only costs 100 to buy all of them, which is not bad. So I will see you guys in tomorrow's review. Thanks for watching.